So one thing we've learned is when we started this out, we didn't know what CIOs and CTOs would actually discuss on there. Um, we just decided to let the audience take it somewhere. And initially, we found that people didn't actually just come up and start engaging, because why would you? There are so many sites out there. Why would you just come to Pulse, an unknown site, and engage? So initially, we went out there, talked to a lot of CIOs and CTOs. Um, we've had some very interesting personalities who've helped us out in the past. The CIO of Palantir, the ex-CIO of Facebook, ex-CIO of Netflix, head of IT at Uber. So we've had some great people give us advice. And I'm struck by how helpful and generous with their time they are. And they agreed to help us seed some content early on. And that's how we kickstarted. We found out that Quora kickstarted the same way. So that's how we got started. And then once we had some seeded content, we were able to slowly get the community going. And what we noticed was that discussions fell into roughly three categories. I can put them into, one is the buckets of products and services. What product should I use in this category? What's the best product for me to use given my business use case for CRM and so on. Something about machine learning, for example. The second we see is around strategy. Many of these CIOs come from a technical background, but they don't have a lot of knowledge about how to work with the company strategy to achieve company goals. So they ask a lot of questions around this area. And the third thing we've observed is there's a lot of leadership questions, because they suddenly see an increased team size and they want to know how to effectively communicate with their team, how to manage their team, and how to make sure their team morale is high and feels rewarded. So these are just some of the things we've observed. At the same time, what we notice is that CIOs engage on our site for different reasons. There are the very well-established CIOs. They don't need anything. The CIO of Palantir has already made it. They don't need anything from anyone else, but they go out there and they engage on the platform just to help out others. Mike Kale, for example, who was a CIO at Netflix, he goes out there and he just writes content to engage with others and help each other out. And that's his only motivation. He has no reason otherwise to go out there. He just wants to give back to the community and his peers.